Okay, as I was saying, Adam Schefter is reporting that Carson Palmer should start this weekend, which Adam Schefter, 99 to 100, he's right. So I think it's fair to say Carson Palmer will start. With that being said, Kansas City, Oakland, Kyle. Who do you got?
I got Kansas City, and I think Castle comes back and has a phenomenal game once again. The last three games he's played in, 102 passer rating, then 138.9. I think he continues to find Bo. They got Jackie Battle. He proved he can run it. I don't see why they don't win this game here. Oakland's got Carson Palmer. He's rusty. The guy hasn't thrown the ball in about, 10 months. So, he said himself he was rusty. And I still think McFadden is going to have a big game, but they don't have a passing game. And you can't pass it, or you can't run it if you can't pass it, and you can't pass it if you can't run it. End of story. That's how the NFL works.
Very, very good thought there, Kyle. I will say Darren McFadden is the #1 running back as far as rushing goes this year. I also want to say Kansas City did have a bye week last week, which means they've had extra time to prepare against that #1 rushing game of Darren McFadden. So I think the Chiefs are definitely going to stack the box. I think they're going to test Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer probably doesn't know that playbook yet. He doesn't have that team chemistry. I like the Kansas City Chiefs. They've won 2 in a row. They've got momentum going on their side.
Another thing to think about here is McFadden is the #1 runner in the league, but the Chiefs proved that they can stop the run. Remember that Minnesota? Yeah, Adrian Peterson. They shut him down to 39 yards. I think the Chiefs run away with this one. Actually, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's even going to be close. I think the Chiefs shut down the offense of the Oakland Raiders, and I don't think that Oakland shows up for this one.
Moving along now, St. Louis at Dallas. I like Tony Romo. I like the Dallas Cowboys. They're not one of my favorite teams, but I do like the team. I think they're a good team. They're going to win against the winless Rams.
I got Dallas too. I like Dallas, but I don't like Romo. He's very inconsistent. But I think regardless if he shows up or not, the Rams are too bad of a team. They got problems all over the place. Dallas wins this one. No brainer.
Green Bay at Minnesota.
All right. Green Bay, one of the #1 teams in the history of the NFL. Go ahead, look up the stats. They're one of the best teams in the history of the NFL. But on this one, I'm thinking I'm going to go with it. I think if the Packers lose a game this year, just one game this year, that they have the talent around them to go undefeated. But I think if they lose a game this year, it's going to be this week against the Minnesota Vikings. And there's a couple of reasons why. The Minnesota Vikings have possibly one of the best front 7 in that matter. And when you think about the Packers, what do you think about? You think about Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball. You don't think about the running game. So oh man, the Vikings win this game here, and it's because when Jared Allen plays against the Packers, Jared Allen is a quarterback hunting machine. All right, I'm telling you, I'm going to go with it. Vikings win, and Adrian Peterson has a phenomenal game. The Vikings quarterback, rookie, they're not going to drop him back more than 15 or 20 times in this game. And Adrian Peterson is going to get a lot of touches in this one. And the Vikings, I think the Vikings beat the Packers in this one.
Talk about an upset. That would be a huge upset. And I swore I wasn't going to do this, but I also did not plan on Kyle picking the Vikings. So I'm going to go ahead and do it.
What are you doing, Blake? What are you doing?
Oh, Green Bay Packers. They have this year's unanimous pick for MVP, which is the best quarterback in the NFL, not Tom Brady. Tom Brady, you're still a great quarterback, but Aaron Rodgers is the man in charge. Packers are going to get it done. We've got my long-lost native and Greg Jennings. My name is Blake Jennings. Packers are going to win this one in a landslide. They've got their border enemies. They're going to come prepared, and they're going to get it done. Green Bay Packers.
Oh, man,
all right.
Blake. All right.
Moving along.
What's
now.
the next game? What's the next game?
The winless Indianapolis Colts at the New Orleans Saints.
I'm going with the Saints on this. I think if Castle a couple weeks ago can have a phenomenal game, then I know Breeze is going to have a phenomenal game. I'm going with New Orleans over the Colts.
Well put, Kyle. New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints is my pick. All right, Baltimore and Jacksonville, to me, this is easy. I predicted earlier the Baltimore Ravens will go to the Super Bowl against the Green Bay Packers. Picked the same two teams last year. Baltimore didn't do it. Let me just say this about the Baltimore Ravens. Not only is their defense yet again unbelievable, but they've got an offense. Nobody wants to play the Baltimore Ravens, baby.
I got Baltimore here. I don't care who's going up against them. Baltimore I think they're going to the Super Bowl too. I got the same pick in the Super Bowl actually. I know it's not really original, but I got Packers, Ravens. But like I said, it doesn't matter who plays Baltimore. They're going to win, and it just so happens that they've got the horrible Jacksonville up against them this week, and Baltimore wins.
All right, guys, that's this week's picks. We're going to go ahead and conclude the show. I want to thank you guys for keep tuning in. Kyle, anything you want to say?
I'll be here next week, guys. Don't worry about it.
All right, see you guys later.